What's up, guys? Just getting off work, headed to the house. No, we just want to do another one of these top videos. We got a couple comments on the other one with, you know, congratulations and good job. And one of them was someone that has children that are struggling with addiction. Talking about how we should speak in recovery places about our recovery and things, which is awesome. And if that time ever comes and or if that opportunity comes in front of us, then we'd absolutely do it. But I feel like this right here, this platform is huge. I feel like we could reach many, many people through this platform. And that's really what I hope and pray for, that maybe our stories can change somebody else's life, or at least give them a little bit of hope that recovery's real.
And possible.
Yeah. Very possible. Sometimes you just need a word of encouragement. And honestly, what I can say to the guy that is got kids that are struggling in an addiction, believe with the heroin or whatever. It really don't matter what drug it is, an addiction. The best advice that I can give you coming from the addict is just be there for them.
But do not enable.
Yeah, absolutely don't enable.
Don't give them money.
And it's easily done because and it's done out of love. It's done. Enabling's done out of love. So it's really simple to do because you love somebody, you want to help them, and you think by giving them a few dollars every time they ask, or you know what I mean? It feels like the right thing.
Hello?
But in reality, it's just
Connected to.
It's just an enabling. It's not good. It's not a good thing. So, but just be there for them. You can't make that decision for them. No matter how hard you try to force that on them, it's not going to work. The only way true recovery from addiction comes is when a person makes that decision wholeheartedly in their own decision. I know that sounds tough to take, that how badly you just want to go and shake somebody to the realization, but that's not how humanity works.
And that wouldn't work anyway.
I mean, and honestly, it could very well push them further into it.
Yeah.
Just because of the rebellion feeling.
Speak life over every situation.
Yeah.
Speak life over that person. Speak hope as if it has already happened.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Just have full faith. Full faith. And know they'll come around. They'll come around as long, like she said, speaking life and having that full faith that is going to happen. And what we mean by that is already thanking God for what He's going to do, and having a fully thankful heart for that.
Absolutely.
I know that during my addiction, like we were talking about the enabling thing, I had several enablers in my life. My mom was one of them, and my mom is like my hero, dude. And I know, like I was trying to explain, it's purely out of love, and you just want to help.
You just have to be mindful on how you help.
Right.
But when you love somebody, it's hard to do. It's hard to say no. It's hard to not give them what they want if
maybe tell them, if you want this money, you're going to have to stand here and let me pray. And pray over the situation. I mean,
What?
even if the prayer is, you know, Lord, I hope that they use this for the right reasons. Even throw in there, and Lord, if they don't use it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to think about.
Addiction is hard.
Yeah, and recovery is not easy.
It's not, and that's the fear, is going through the withdrawals. And how are you going to cope? That's the larger part of it, is learning how to cope without just throwing a band-aid on it by using a drug and just trying to make it disappear, is what the mindset is. We can make this disappear just by slapping something in my body that will numb me.
Yeah, and it's no way to live.
It's not.
It's a true sickness.
It absolutely is. It is truly a disease with how your mind works, and it takes years for your brain to rewire itself. It has taken us such a long time.
And it's still a daily battle. 7 years down the road, it's still a daily battle.
Every bit.
When you've been an addict for 15 years, anytime a stressful situation or a rough moment comes, your mind automatically reverts to that.
To your old ways.
Yeah. So it's something you have to fight every day of your life. It's not something that goes away. But
with the grace of God, however.
Yes, it gets easier as you go. It does get easier.
Being able to say no to it is what gets easier.
Right. Right, and once you begin to understand, program yourself, program your mind of being this new person. It's like it says in the book, it's the transformation of your mind, renewing of your mind. So you have to work on that. You have to work on rebooting your head. You got to reboot your brain.
You got to change the negative and think of the positive in every situation. And when you're an addict, that's the opposite. You're immediately in the negative mindset, hoping for the positive, but you don't even think of it because you're automatically negative. And going through the addiction and living the life of addiction is so much more difficult than just a regular Joe Schmo. It's hard, and I hate that for anybody. It breaks my heart when I know that I'm seeing somebody that's just, you can tell. It hurts my heart for him because I know what it's like. Sad. So I immediately pray to myself for the Lord to be with them. I seen somebody the other day working at a gas station, and I just knew it. Addict to addict, you can tell, you know. That's who I'm thinking of right now.
It's sad to see it, but you have. I just hope, like, that us doing things like this, we're going to continue to do these. And I just hope that it helps. You know, even the people that have never struggled with addiction, but are dealing with a family member, kids, nephews, nieces, that are dealing with addiction, we hope to help you get a little understanding of the do's and don'ts, I guess. I mean, we're not professionals by no means, that's not what I'm saying, but just through our experience, we hope to give you a little insight on what to look for and how to handle the situation.
And as somebody that's never been an addict, there's literally no way that you can understand. But I will say, as an addict, as a recovering addict, I may have chose that first little bit thinking it was going to be fun, but I did not choose the disease. I did not choose to stay addicted for 10 years. it.
And once you're in it,
So
it's-
much trauma.
Yeah.
And the big part of it is stemming from so much trauma that these people have been through in their lives. And they got to work through it.
Right. That's what I mean. Just be understanding. Be
Open to what they're saying. Listen
yes,
deeper
listen,
than what they're
absolutely,
actually telling
absolutely.
you.
Don't demand.
Listen.
Don't demand, or and maybe at some point, if you've been trying to work on somebody for so long, and it's still tough love is definitely.
I turned my back on him. I walked away from him. And that was the beginning of our recovery for both of us. I made the decision to know I did not want to live like that anymore.
Yeah, tough love's different than trying to demand somebody. Tough love is just, I love you. Look, I love you. But until you figure this out,
I can't do anything else for you.
Ties have to be cut.
That's when changes start to be made, even if it's not immediate.
When people realize that they have
nothing,
and even the people they love are not willing to help them out no more, that makes somebody hit the rock bottom. And the thing is you want
that's
them to hit rock bottom.
They gotta hit the lowest of the low,
you gotta
the
go
bottom of the barrel.
all the way to the ground in order to start climbing back up. So I don't know. I hope that these really do help somebody and help give some insight.
Again, we are not professionals.
No.
So disclaimer on that.
Right.
We're not therapists.
No.
We're not anybody that's
We
actually
are
licensed.
just legitimate addicts
that have
for
walked
many years
the
that
walk.
walked it. And so and I mean if y'all want to leave some comments down and let us know of a specific something you want us to talk about, put it down there.
Something you want us to pray for.
Yeah, we'll discuss
Somebody
it.
you want us to
do
pray
you need
for.
prayer requests, any of that kind of stuff. But give us some ideas of what you would want to hear us talk about. Alright? But we love you guys. I hope y'all have a very blessed day. And hit that like button. Subscribe button. Share this. Y'all know what to do. We love y'all. Peace.